The Mackenzie children are some of the most powerful characters in the Outlander universe, and I find them to be very significant characters in how I see the story wrapping up. As of now, it would appear that Mandy is the most powerful of all of the time travelers we have seen, with the exception of Master Raymond. She is telepathic. She is able to communicate with animals. She has a connection with her brother up to 4 miles where they can communicate with each other. She is able to sense proximity of other time travelers. She's able to time travel herself, and she is able to guide people through the stones. We don't yet know if she has another power such as healing, but I think it's very likely. I've seen a lot of talk in the fandom about her being the child to fulfill the Fraser prophecy, but I don't believe that, simply because one, she's not Roger and Brianna's youngest child, and two, in my mind, William would always be the one that would actually be the last of the Lovett line and any children that he may have. Now you have to take into account that the 200-year-old baby part of the prophecy is a show only thing, so that does not apply. Even though not as powerful as Mandy, Jemmy is still powerful in his own right. He has the telepathic connection with Mandy. He's a time traveler, and I believe he is going to have a dreaming ability that we have not seen come to fruition as of yet. Roger and Brianna are going to have a third child, and his name is Davy. And because Mandy is also able to sense the auras, she sees that he has a red light aura, very similar to Jamie. We know that the red aura indicates that of a Viking. As of late, I have started theorizing that it also means that of a dreamer and an anchor. Think all the way back to book 1 and episode 1. What was Claire's anchor for time traveling? Personally, I have always believed it was Jamie, because that is actually her time and that was her destiny and where she was meant to be. It makes sense that Roger and Brianna's third child having the red aura would make him the new anchor. We know that with Bree's heart condition, she's unable to travel, and her and Roger will never leave Davy anyway, so they are stuck in the 1800s. But my guess is that Mandy and Jemmy are going to travel, and Davy will become their anchor. My friend Jenny and I have discussed the ending of Outlander many times, and one of her theories is that Roger is writing a story of all of them, and that Mandy is telling the story. And I'm of the firm belief that that is true, and that Mandy is actually writing and adding to the story as she travels. I've thought that the vision that Jamie has of Claire in the future, writing in that journal, has actually been Mandy, because she looks so much like Claire in the books, and he just didn't know it was Mandy and assumed it was Claire. In the show, it seems they're going a very different direction, and I don't actually think that we're going to see a lot talked about with regards to Mandy and Jemmy's powers. One of my favorite things in the book was watching Joe Abernathy and Brianna test Jemmy and Mandy's powers, and the fact that they completely omitted that from the show tells me they're not really going down that path. So them being powerful in the books amounts to a lot, but it seems not so much in the show.